you have a microphone. I know. I find it hilarious. No, but it's funny.
Their microphone by
Yeah.
well, at least it's by you and not
Not me, yeah. All right.
Did you all have fun? So we glad we did it.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone for coming. It wouldn't be anything without all of you, and the instructors especially made it possible. So we had 30 instructors, which is incredible. So thank you. Many of us have to go home, but very thankful for the instructors, including her.
Just no open court.
Okay. Draw nigh for the court of their Alpine Highnesses, Bato and Emma, Datu and Daye of the Summits. Mabuhay! Mabuhay! Alpine Highnesses invite you to make yourselves.
He wants me on the fur.
Would Brigitte of South March come now before their Highnesses?
Yay! We've been chasing you for a while.
Sound the conch shell and let it be proclaimed from ocean shores to the peaks of the high mountains that you, Brigitte of South March, have pleased us greatly through your devotion to both kingdom and principality. Therefore, we, Datu and Daye of the Summits, are minded to bestow upon you an award of ours. King and Queen of Antir, we charge you with the responsibilities of this rank and elevate you to its privileges. Thus do we command you to register suitable and unique arms. Signed this 19th day of November, AS 56.
So we have this whole list of notes on the things that people that are getting awards today contributed to their branches and the reasons, but unfortunately I'm lame and forgot it. But what we do know is you're here and you are learning on about the office that you're going to be taking on. You're helping your shire, and the recommendations that we got for the people at South March were amazing, and you know, South March is rebuilding, and we're just so happy that we have people like you that are out there, you know, building something great. So thank you for all you do.
Thank you guys for everything you do. All of you.
Datu Bato invites Viscount William Jeffrey the Rogue to come before him.
William Joffrey, taking me. Kia ora.
Good gentles, lend your ears and hear now a part of the history of the Summits. It had come to pass in days long gone that Prince William Jeffrey II, while traveling the high mountain peaks of the Summits, rescued a young griffin. Prince William took his young griffin to live with him as his pet and companion. The griffin soon became a fierce and loyal friend who on many occasions provided special service to him as a traveling companion to war and on his many adventures and quests. However, keeping a griffin in the castle is not an easy task, and their Alpine Highnesses soon found paw prints on many scrolls and charts. When the griffin left the prince, it was sad, but he would never forget the loyalty, friendship, and service of the griffin. So, it was upon the final day of the reign of Princess Nadezhda Williamskaya and Prince William Jeffrey the Rogue in AS 38 Prince William felt it was necessary and right to honor those who had been of special service to him during his reign. Thus, he established the award of the Griffin's Claw to be given by the Prince of the Summits at their pleasure as a token of appreciation and honor to select gentles deemed worthy. The token shall include a paw print, customized as the sovereign desires. Today, in this tradition, Datu Pato is pleased to grant entry in the order of the Griffin's Paw to William Jeffrey the Rose.
So, William, you have been of significant service to me in this reign, not only on the warfield, at events, standing guard, but you've been an invaluable counselor on how to reign, because you've done this job several times and you have experience that you can only have after doing this job. And it's interesting that it's in that same reign that you created this, that I was your defender. And you gave me some advice that was hard for me to take. I did not want to continue on as defender of the Summits after your heir had won, because I was angry. And you told me that I needed to be honorable and fulfill my commitment. That has stuck with me. I thank you for that piece of advice. And because of that, I wanted to honor not only this award because you created it, but because you have a very special connection with the Maori culture, having lived in New Zealand. So I've created this Griffin's Paw for you. Oh my God. This is a patu. This is a Maori weapon. And I carved it myself, and then I cast the Griffin's Paw token and embedded it in there. This is for you, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Atlanta of Williams Keep, coming now before their highness.
So much fabric. So much
Know all arms of our fair Principality. The Grail is set among signs of the three pillars that support the glory of our lands. The Griffin shows our fierce martial skill. The laurel wreath is the symbol of our artisans. The mountain stands for enduring service. Atlanta of Williams Keep, your service to our Principality shows the virtue of the hills. Done by our hand and sealed this 19th day of November, AS 57.
Fortune and my Denaro.
Diane Emma wishes now for those following gentles to come before her. Her ladyship, Janara Winswift. Lady Aurelia de Lamar. Lord Comac of Casey. Emma of Terra Primaria. Amelia of Terra Primaria.
Looks like you're gonna walk home with
In the days when Dublin ruled as Prince of the Summits, Kate, his princess, honored those who had been of special service to her during her reign. She established the award of the Evergreen to be given by the Princess of the Summits at their pleasure. This order then became known as the Silver Barberry and is thus registered. Today, in this tradition, Diane Emma is pleased to grant entry in the order of the Silver Barberry to these good gentles.
You're doing the first one, which is fitting, because those of you that don't know, she is my first and only protege. So we have two barberries that are beautiful. This one was made by His Highness, and this one was made by Master Corfin, and it's bronze with silver. And you have been absolutely incredible. I don't know how we would have done this without you. At every turn, organizing and helping and being there for me and for him. We just really couldn't have done this without you. So thank you.
Thank you so much, and please pass these tokens on to the rest of your family because they have been just vital to our reign, and up until now they're slackers. So
We can save an opportunity to give them with you. You know, we need them in the record.
A joyous noise for the newest recipients of the Silver Barber. Would His Lordship Marcello Fornarius come now before the Highness?
You get
Arnold,
It's all good.
The strength of the Principality of the Summits has always been the jewel of its people, shining like the sun across the clear waters of its grail. The pillars that support our grail are set atop a solid foundation, the bedrock of the talents and skills of our populace. Those who give these gifts freely, time and again to the Principality are worthy of continued recognition. Marcello Fornarius, you have proven yourself again worthy of the token, the grail of the Summits, as you continue your journey of arts and science endeavors. Bear our sign with pride, done by our hand this 19th day of November, on the Societatis 15th.
and I believe this charter design was Gennard? Fortune, and which is most of them. and painted by Melanie Athenaeus. And this actually came in recently. This recommendation for the for all of the musical
Tremendous musical skill. So
skill and sharing that talent with especially the children of the Principality. So thank you so much. And please pass.
No, you can. I don't want you to lose it.
A joyous noise! Matthew Blato wishes now for the following gentles to come before him. The Dejda Volinskaya, Her Ladyship Fortune Berg Thomas, and Her Ladyship Melanie Athenaeus.
Bring in the good weather. Everyone told us to, I drew you a line.
All right.
So it was on the final day of the reign of Princess Nadezhda Volinskaya and Prince William Jeffrey the Rogue in AS 38. Prince William felt it was necessary and right to honor those who have been of special service to him during his reign. Thus, he established the Ward of the Griffin's Paw to be given by the Prince of the Summits at their pleasure as a token of appreciation and honor to select gentles deemed worthy. The token shall include a paw print, customized as the sovereign desires. Today, in this tradition, Datu Bato is pleased to grant entry into the Order of the Griffin's Paw to these good gentles.
So, court would not have happened in this reign without these two people. Melanie's organizational skills and constantly pinging me for, are we sure we're going to do this person, or finding out who's coming, or
So
things
organized.
like that. That was amazing. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better coordinator. It's not your fault that people don't come to court. But maybe we should get you something to kind of prod them. But no, thank you so much. Yeah, we can make that happen. And Fortune, we gave you an ardent quill because of your service as our scribe, but to the Principality, but service to us personally as our scribe. You knocked it out of the park. So thank you so much. And because Nadezhda, who is a great friend of ours, and I hold her dearly, and I hope she's watching. Since you're not here, they get to pick which ones they want. So, I don't know.
That's my favorite color.
Oh. And then I'll give you this one to keep for a minute. Thank you so much.
A joyous noise. Would Lady Erin Scott come now before their highnesses? Whoa. The laurel wreath of the Summits has long been a symbol of our artisans, whose hands enrich the beauty of our realm. Know all to whom these presents shall come that we, Otto, Griffin Prince, and Emma, Griffin Princess, do wish to recognize outstanding devotion to the arts and sciences. Therefore, we present unto our subject, Erin Scott, the Grail of the Summits, as a token of their artistic skill. Bear our sign with pride.
I mean, I'm partial to martial things, right? But the thing that I think that a lot of us forget about is it's the artisans that make our game beautiful. And so thank you so much for contributing to the way our game looks and feels. So
Thank you for teaching today. Really, really important. She taught the office and forms class, and I know not everybody was able to make that because there were other classes going at the same time. But Erin is an incredible asset to us.
A joyous noise. Diane Emma wishes now for the following gentles to come before her. My Starin Agatha the Wanderer, Her Ladyship Gwyneth Blackthorn, Her Ladyship Zuleika Alzarka, Ashley and Terra Primaria.
You can come with. You're so fashionable. She's a Griffin. Lion and Queen.
In the days when Dublin ruled as Prince of the Summits, Kate, his princess, wished to honor those who had been of special service to her during her reign. She established the Award of the Evergreen to be given by the Princess of the Summits at their pleasure. This order then became known as the Silver Barberry and is thus registered today. Today, in this tradition, Diane Emma is pleased to grant entry into the Order of the Silver Barberry.
Thank you. You two have been wonderful. Agatha was the co-event steward with me for this event, so thank you, Agatha. And she is new to us from the East, and already such impact she's been making with her arts and sciences efforts and the flint and steel that some of you saw earlier. But you know, she really she's helped me when I needed to talk to someone. She's just been wonderful. So very thankful for her. And Zuleika, man, you know, when it comes to streaming and just being at fighter practice and spreading joy, she's just been incredible, and I'm very thankful for her.
Joyous noise for the newest recipients of Would Sean Christopher Pozzoli come now before their highnesses?
where's Sean from?
Yeah.
So can we get a representative from South March? I would have given this to,
Yeah, this is one we tried to give a couple times.
oh, is it going to be?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Come on.
Maybe the South March one.
No, we won't.
Yeah, you know.
Sound the conch shell and let it be proclaimed from ocean shores to the peaks of the high mountains. Now you, Jean Christophe Pozzoli, have pleased us greatly for your devotion to both kingdom and principality. Therefore, we, Datu and Diane of the Summits, are minded to bestow upon you an award of honor. King and Queen of Ontier, we charge you with the responsibilities of this rank and elevate you to its privileges. Thus do we command you to register suitable and unique arms. Signed this 19th day of November, AS 57.
The comments because I bet you they.
Well, yeah,
Could you share some comments about this individual?
John Christoph was the rapier fighter at Eagles who won the #1 attorney tourney. In the same time, he also won murder tourney that day. It wasn't his first event, but he also wrote a song about Eagles the next day of Eagles. He makes some of his own garb. He's brand new. He's like 18, but he's getting into calligraphy right now. It's really, really cool to watch.
Yay!
And is a punster.
Thank you.
and so this was painted by Athenaeus, and you can give him the chicken.
Thank you.
Would her ladyship Elizabeth and Degrassi come now before their highnesses? Know all the arms of our fair principality. The grail is set among signs of the 3 pillars that support the glory of our lands. The griffin shows our fierce martial skill. The laurel wreath is a symbol of our artisans. The mountain stands for enduring service. Elizabeth Ann Degrassi, your service to our principality shows the virtue of the hills. Done by our hands and sealed this 19th day of November, AS 57.
And so this charter was painted and illuminated by Mistress Genevieve Jones.
And then I believe you are doing scribal.
I am.
Correct? So fantastic. So thank you for your contribution to Arts and Sciences. And this actually is the first grail that is being given that Fox released from his own hands. He was a partner.
Yeah.
So, he made the gold.
Yeah. Enjoy service.
Otto wishes now for the following gentles to come before him. Master Sigmund Helmschmied, Lord James Winslet, Lady Aurelia de Lamar, and Lord Comac O'Casey.
There's some old
I was just gonna have James get up here and read it.
That is what he told me. So it was upon the final day of the reign of Princess Nadyezhda Volinskaya and Prince William Jeffrey the Rogue in AS 38. Prince William felt it was necessary and right to honor those who had been of special service to him during his reign. Thus he established the award of the Griffin's Paw to be given by the Prince of the Summits at their pleasure as a token of appreciation and honor to select gentles deemed worthy. This token shall include a paw print customized as the sovereign desires. Today in this tradition, Datu Bato is pleased to grant entry into the Order of the Griffin's Paw to these good gentles.
So, God, I don't even know what to say about you three. So, really, I mean, we mentioned how much you have contributed to our reign. And, you know, while you are Her Highness's protege and you spend a lot of time with her, you also spend a lot of time with me. And you know, and sometimes at the, you know, the unfortunately your kids miss their mom, and I really appreciate the sacrifice that you and Cormac made for us. So thank you for that. And James, wow, you're my man at arms, but you step up every single day. You've been my page since you were this big, right? And it's an honor to be able to see you grow and develop, and to give you this, and see you out on the war field at Great Western War. And Sigmund, my squire, my friend, you're always there when I need somebody to talk to or gripe about. So thank you. I'm sorry. Always. Which I gripe a lot. And you're generous to a fault with your time and your energy, and you make such beautiful things for the society. Thank you for everything that you do, all of you. So I don't know, Aurelia, do you want this one that matches that one? Or do you want something different? I mean, will this match your shoes? And then, so thank you so much, everybody, for helping in this ring. I really appreciate it.
A joyous noise for the newest recipients of the Veterans Hall.
Right?
Here, but read it. Yeah.
Would Lady Colette Lelonghi come out before the hermesses?
Oh, that's other Colette.
I'm thinking
I heard,
other
I just
Colette.
heard,
No, the other
I just heard, no. I just heard.
Oh, come on.
I just heard the word Colette.
The foundation of our principality rests with the three virtues which makes up the symbol of our great lands. Without the everlasting mountains, there would be none to stand tall, even in the dead of night, when there is still work to be done. Thus, Colette Lelonghi, Dewey, Bacho, and Emba, Alpine Prince and Princess, grant unto you the Grail of the Summits, in recognition of your enduring service to our land. Bear our sign with pride, done by our hand and seal, this 19th day of November, AS 57.
So if I was prepared and I had my notes, I would be able to tell you the amazing recommendation, but what I do recall is the amount of information that was contained in there about how you serve and provide for the so,
Yeah, and I understand an essential piece of Timberhaven,
yeah.
very active. And you looked at that like I don't deserve that. She deserves it.
that was very apparent in the recommendation.
I just met her today and I agree.
So just know that the people in your shire, they appreciate you probably more than you realize. That you have made a tremendous impact on their lives. So thank you so much.
Very well deserved. All right.
Feather clad is more graceful.
Oh, no.
Would her ladyship Solbella High Tyrant come before their highnesses?
Where is she from? Are you? No, you're the former senator, right? Exchequer.
Exchequer.
There you go. Exchequer.
How often is an exchequer get
Principality stands or falls by the work of its many officers. Without whose work it would crumble into dust. Therefore, proclaim to all that we, Bacho and Emma, Prince and Princess of the Summits, being grateful for the service of Solbella High Tariet as our arts and sciences minister, do grant upon them an officer grail of the Summits. Bear our sign with pride, done by our hand and seal on this 19th day of November.
So yeah, this is for her service to the Principality is AS.
Isn't that a cool school?
That is cool.
Like,
Yeah. And this is a one-off.
That's part of it.
Yeah, this is a one-off, and
It's really beautiful.
part of me just wants to keep it.
Next time I have my grandkids on there, I'll make you.
Yeah. Thank you.
for the following gentles to come before him. Baron and Ayla Rock, Baron Peter George Jensen, Her Ladyship Janara Winswift, Bulan, and Caleb Winswift.
No, I'm gonna go get Peter. If you don't.
Run, I get it. Run. Make it run. So who do I
In the kitchen serving.
Peter, Ayla, Nara, Caleb. Okay. Oh, belong.
So it was upon the final day of the reign of Princess Nadezhda Volyinskaya and Prince William Joffrey the Rogue, as in AS 38, Prince William felt it was necessary and right to honor those who have been in special service to him during his reign. Thus he established the award of the Griffin's Paw to be given by the Prince of the Summits at their pleasure as a token of appreciation and honor to select gentles deemed worthy. The token shall include a poplar, customized as the sovereign desires. Today, in this tradition, Datu Bato is pleased to grant entry in the order of the Griffin's Paw to these good gentles.
So, my daughter is Mulan, and she's unfortunately unable to be here today because she was not feeling well, which is probably best for all of us. So thank you, Sandra. And Caleb Winswift, who's my squire's son, who has served as our guard at events that he attended, and I've known since he was a young lad. I thank him and his family, and Janara for all of her artwork and
He designed the shirts.
the t-shirts and
The-
things like that. But you two are here. And, Peter, my man at arms, I'm so proud of how you are coming along and you're fighting, and I know that life has made it difficult to get to events and things like that because of work, and I understand that. Life comes first, right? It's a hobby. But when you're there 100%. And thank you for that. And Ayla, we're new friends.
Yeah, like 6 months ago.
Yeah. And you've really touched my heart for this game. Your passion for the people that you represent comes out in everything you do. You love this game. Reminds me of me when I was new to it and not quite as old and jaded and crotchety, grumpy, whatever.
I like you too.
And our conversations, you make me think. I don't like it. But thank you for that. And your willingness to serve is top notch. So thank you. And because you're here, you can pick which one you want. And I cast these, so.
Okay. Yes, you do.
A joyous noise for the newest recipients.
Thank you. What? I can't read it upside down.
It's my name, it's okay.
Would Catalan Cordova come now before their highnesses?
Are they here?
Oh, where are they from?
Ready?
If not, then you can just give it back to them.
The foundation of our principality rests within the three virtues which make up the symbols of our great land. Without the fair laurel wreath, there would be none to enrich our lands through the beauty of their art. Thus, Catalin Cordova, do we, Bato and Emma, Alpine Prince and Princess, grant unto you the Grail of the Summits in recognition for your artistic skills. Bear our Simon pride, done by our hand and seal this 19th day of November, AS 56.
So it is fitting, I think, that this is an arts and sciences Grail, because the person that painted this charter is a true artist. And I think one of the things that anybody that is involved in art understands is sometimes things don't go the way you want them to, and then you have to work on it till it comes out beautiful anyway, right? I mean, it's a happy accident. So this is the only one of its kind. It has a black border that really makes this thing right. And so this was done by relationship General Winswick, and it's just a stunning charter. Right. So, perfect. Thank you.
Enjoy it, guys. Datu Bato wishes now for the following gentles to come before him. Baroness Ainsley Goldhart, relationship Alice de la Rose, Lord Maximilian von Bern, Mulan, and Tiffany of Terra Primera.
That I belong on the flight. That's why we have.
So Maximilian and Alice is not here, and
I'm gonna go get shit.
Oh, it's, yes. No. And she's going in the back.
Oh, somebody else. Here she comes.
I think she's just cooking. She didn't hear
Apropos, you're wearing.
I'm not wearing an apron. I wear an apron dress.
That's what I'm saying. Always wearing.
I'm sorry, I'm not dressed.
no. But I would like a frappuccino mochaccino.
Did you bring one of those biscuit bags?
No, I was thinking with your
Screen?
You don't have to.
yeah. So,
So, upon the final day of the reign of Princess Nadezhda Volinskaya and Prince William Jeffrey the Rogue in AS 38, Prince William felt it was necessary and right to honor those who did special service during his reign. Thus, he established the Griffin's Paw to be given by the Prince of the Summits at his pleasure as a token of appreciation and honor to select gentles deemed worthy. The token shall include a paw print, customized as the sovereign desires. Today, in this tradition, Datu Bato is pleased to grant entry in the order of the Griffin's Paw to these good gentles.
So it is largely, Tiffany, you've taken care of our animals and helped with retinue and
In the kitchen.
in the kitchen.
Tiffany is our daughter-in-law, and I think you've been to how many events now? 5, 6, something like that.
And you're getting an award largely because you do all of this, so that we can play, and you got drug into it. By college. So thank you for being willing to do this crazy with us. Ainsley, you do all kinds of stuff for us, and you're always there, and to cook and to help with our guests and wherever we need assistance, and we knew that. I mean, as Baroness of Terra Primera, you gave of yourself selflessly. So So, it's my pleasure to work with this department. Since you're here, you can pick which one you want. So. And then go ahead and pick one for Colin, because there you go.
Yeah, we're trying to leave it all day.
And thank you for helping in the kitchen, and thank you.
And the
Yes.
food wonderful. Thank you, everybody.
Would Elspeth's sixth daughter come now before their highnesses?
Thank you for coming.
Hopefully disagrees.
Sound the conch shell and let it be proclaimed from the ocean shores to the peaks of the high mountains that you, Elspeth's sixth daughter, have pleased us greatly through your devotion to both kingdom and principality. Therefore, we, Datu and Diane of the Summits, are minded to bestow upon you an award of honor. With the concurrence of Akamasanis and Ashakti, King and Queen of Antir, we charge you with the responsibility of this rank, elevate you to its privileges. Thus do we command you to register suitable and unique arms, signed this 19th day of November, AS 57.
So how long have you been in this?
A year and a half.
Yeah. And in that year and a half, you've made enough of an impact that you receive multiple recommendations that you be elevated. So congratulations on your award.
You got it.
See your dress. Depending on my skirt. Hang on.
Yeah, you'll learn that. It's something you get used to.
The joyous noise! Datu Bato wishes now for the following gentles to come before him. Viscountess Diane de Winterton, companion John Anne, Her Ladyship Alice de la Rose, Lord Maximilian von Bern.
What's back on our place?
Yeah.
So we don't.
We really love our children.
I just want to maybe just pop it.
Oh, are you really?
So it was upon the final day of the reign of Princess Nadezhda Volinskaya and Prince William Jeffrey the Rogue in AS 38. Prince William felt it was necessary and right to honor those who had been in special service to him during his reign. Thus, he established the award of the Griffin's Paw to be given by the Prince of the Summits at their pleasure, as a token of appreciation and honor to select gentles deemed worthy. The token shall include a paw print, customized as the sovereign desires. Today, in this tradition, Datu Bato is pleased to grant entry into the Order of the Griffin's Paw to these good gentles.
So, Genevieve, I don't know how many of the charters that we have given out today that you had a hand in, but it was a lot, and throughout the reign, and your talent is noted, and so we thank you. I thank you for your contribution to our reign, and it's not only that. The very beginning of our reign, before somebody decided to win, Cornet, you allowed Lindis to engage in our crazy,
Because it takes partnerships.
She did allow it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you never want to fight in a tournament like that without the support of your partner doing something like this.
Yeah, and so you allowed her to help us with our reign.
She does what she wants.
Or maybe you kept her in check, I don't know.
Yeah, also, a little bit of all of it.
So either way, thank you. And then Diana, you're the head of our retainers, and I think more importantly, as the Summits Chamberlain, and as a former princess, you provided us with invaluable counsel and history and help along the way. So I thank you for that. I don't know. I don't know which one you would prefer.
Can we just really quick before we do that? Can we just like say how amazing that Titania did these beads? Like look how like unique and wonderful with elements of that. Those are coconut beads, and shells. Just absolutely incredible work. So she can be.
And she did 80 of them in 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's amazing how many people it takes to support doing this. You don't have any idea until you start to think about all the people, and it's incredible how many it takes. Yeah.
It's wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Joyce Norris for the new recipient of Lord John Wayland come now before their heights.
No.
He's not here.
Please.
Ooh. Maybe the chair. Not about it.
Note all the arms of our fair principality. The grail is set among signs of the 3 pillars that support the glory of our lands. The griffin shows our fierce martial skill. The laurel wreath is the symbol of our artisans. The mountain stands for enduring service. John Wayland, your valor and skill have shown wings like the griffin. Therefore, at this time, we grant unto you the token of the grail of the summits. Bear our sign with pride. Done by our hand this 19th day of November, AS 57.
So this was designed by Gennaro Winship, this charter. This is the Marshall Grail for our reign, and it was actually painted by Paulina Martins, who happens to be my niece, and she's not even in an SCA.
I said, who experienced tribal? And she did this while she was staying with us for 3 days, and she is so she's traveling across the United States. I took her through thrown weapons, and then she bought an axe, and attending SCA events.
And she is, I mean, she's a very accomplished artist in her own right. I mean, she's been paid to do murals and things like that. And I do think it's interesting that this Marshall Grail was because of John Wayland's thrown weapons and his interest in that Paulina has that passion for that same thing. So please convey our gratitude and everything to him.
His Highness has business with Stephen Dave Kilpatrick. I've got a new tool.
Somebody better design with that.
Be careful, he may have meat.
No. Let's keep an eye on it.
I handed the stick off. I was afraid it might get taken from me. My lord.
Stefan, I have to say, I haven't known you very long, but it struck me and Her Highness, your generosity, your love of the people, your willingness to serve, that embodies some of the greatest values of the SCA. And it's no surprise to me that His Excellency Seamus and Turk awarded you an AOA during their reign. Unfortunately, we weren't playing at the time, and so we didn't witness that. But did you stalk you on Facebook because you post pictures of food? And there was a comment that you made on somebody else's post about how you would like a circlet with Celtic knotwork on it.
That's true.
So I made you a leather Celtic knotwork circlet with a glass green stone that we made in our glass shop. And then I asked Master Sigmund to make a bezel to fit it, and he knocked it out of the park. So I would like to give you this.
Oh, beautiful.
It's perfect.
Folly.
Diane Gamma, which is now for Pauline Jensen. Viscount William Jeffrey DeRose. Viscountess Diana Winterton. Lord Thomas Winswick. Lord James Winswick. Lady Asney Broomsdale.
I got it. Oh, yeah.
In the days when Dublin ruled as Prince of the Summits, Kate, his princess, wished to honor those who bring special service in the during the reign. He established the award of the Evergreen to be given to the princess by the Princess of the Summits at their pleasure. This order then became known as the Silver Barbary and is thus registered. Today, and in this tradition, Diane Emma is pleased to grant entry into the order of the Silver Barbary to these good gentles.
And make sure the moonstone is being one on this day for Lexi, who has been wonderful. She's been doing all of our largesse, which is a huge amount of work. Unfortunately, due to her work, she hasn't been able to attend a lot of events, but we could not have done this without her, without you, if you watch this. We love you. So, it's not a sap. I'm not good at this. Sorry. James. How do you say? Thank you very much. James has been with us since he was, how old were you? 8?
14.
Okay, so there's 6 of them. He's the oldest, and his family, but you have been like literally everywhere with us, up to Washington, Northern Washington, and California, and we really, really appreciate all of your work. You've been behind us almost nonstop, and I just thank you. Diana, like the advice and counsel, just invaluable to us. Thank you very much. And I know you already got like the pony, but like I don't know what I would do without you. And Queen Joffrey, you have been such an incredible. You've been there for me when you need this, you need that. Just thank you very, very much. Always great support. Appreciate you all.
It's a pleasure.
Keep on, Poggy.
Poor Pope.
From days of old, our forebears have trod the earth in company with noble beasts. Heroes bestrode mighty iron-shod war horses. The gentry at their manners followed the coursing of a hound pack. Ladies in their strollers combed their purring cats. The nobles lifted their gaze aloft to the heavens where their hawks soared overhead. The bonds of trust and loyalty that grow between men and companion animals are those we cherish. Many has been the time that a wise and loyal animal friend has stood between her person and death's sharp sight. This day, the Griffin Coronet would recognize worthy individuals whose love for and care of animals has surpassed the ordinary. Let the following gentles come before the Principality thrones. Her Ladyship Zuleika Alzarka, Bulan, Dagny Valdjorn, Ashley of Terra Primaria, and Ella of Terra Primaria.
So half of these people aren't here, but that's okay. And if this is what happens when you come to court. If you know us and you follow us on Facebook or anything like that, you know that we have an animal problem.
It's true.
But we do. We love our animals, and we would not have been able to do this and have this opportunity without the people that have assisted us with tending to our dogs at events when we're in court or whatever, or in meetings, and or like when I'm fighting or whatever.
And at our home.
And people that watched them while we were away and they were at home. So
You can't travel. We have enough that we can't take them off with us. It's just responsible.
and nobody wants me to take the Savannah Monitor to an event.
I do. Come on, bring Cleo to an event in the summer sometime.
So yes, so we thank you for helping us with that, and so there you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
For the newest members of the Bengal Guard, 3 cheers! Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Diane Emma wishes now for the following gentles to come before her. Baroness Ainsley Goldhart, Her Ladyship Aylis de Rose, Lord Maximilian von Bern, Bulan, Tiffany of Terra Primaria.
Tiffany.
Yeah, I think Peter would need circuit.
She's gonna be like, Colin, you didn't go try to send people.
And if you all are wondering why there are so many of the same awards, we're trying to save you from an 8-hour 11th night course. So you're welcome. I can see I have been working on it.
In the days when Dublin ruled as Prince of the Summits, Kate, his princess, wished to honor those who had been of special service to her during her reign. She established the Award of the Evergreen to be given by the Princess of the Summits at their pleasure. The order then became known as the Silver Barberry and is thus registered. Today, in this tradition, Diane Emma is pleased to grant entry in the Order of the Silver Barberry to these good gentles.
So, Tiffany has, as we had mentioned, been incredible watching our home and our animals, but also has served as retinue and cooked all kinds of things during our reign, and I'm very thankful for that. And then Ainsley. Yeah, there's just so many things. So coming to fighter practice and just letting me, so that I can talk to somebody about stuff, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
A joyous noise to the newest recipients of the Silver Barberry.
excuse for a moment?
Yes,
We're gonna be about 10 minutes late.
that's okay.
So have fun with work.
Would Lord Robert Asterisk come now before their eyes?
I think that's one of the ones that we keep trying to, is that South Park? No?
I thought it was South.
Maybe that's why we haven't given it, because this is the
Maybe we
first
got the
time.
name wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Oh, you know what? You know who that is.
The foundation of our principality rests within the three virtues which make up the symbol of our great lands. Without the everlasting mountains, there would be none to stand tall, even in the dead of night when there is still work to be done. Thus, Robert Asterisk, or Patches, all prince and princesses, grant unto you the Grail of the Summits in recognition of your enduring service to our lands. Bear our sign with pride, done by our hand and seal this 19th day of November, AS 57.
And so this charter was painted by Melanie Athenius. And if I remember right, correct me if I'm wrong, this is a young guy that had been fighting and started coming back to.
This
Old guy.
Old guy.
Oh, this is
He's
a,
the this is Western the old guy who
siege guy.
prepares.
Oh, the siege weapon guy.
Yes. Pavilions for all of our newer people who are trying.
that was it.
Oh,
He was helping people get in.
wonderful.
Yeah.
That was it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So convey our thanks to him for his service to his shire and thank you.
Oh, really great is there.
Datu Bato wishes now for the following gentles to come before him. His Lordship Tyrek Magnuson, Lady Anthony Brunsdaughter, Lord Jacobus Windswick, Ashley Terra and Ella of Terra.
None of them are here.
Okay, we're just.
Yeah.
Keep
Well,
it a little bit.
no, we're awarding these Griffin's Claws to those individuals. We don't need to read the ceremony again, but all of them have contributed to our reign. So thank you very much to those individuals.
A joy. Would Paul McShine come now before the Highness?
There's like at least three from South Marks that we've tried to give a couple times. So I feel very victorious today.
Sound the conch shell and let it be proclaimed from ocean shores to the peaks of the high mountains that you, Paul McShine, have pleased us greatly through your devotion to both kingdom and principality. Therefore, we, Datu and Diane of the Summits, are minded to bestow upon you an award of arms. With the concurrence of our Principalities and the Shakti, King and Queen of Ontir, we charge you with the responsibilities of this rank and elevate you to its privileges. Thus do we command you to register suitable and unique arms. Signed this 19th day of November, AS 57.
Do you know who painted this one by chance?
This
Now
was
that you
painted.
have it memorized.
This was painted by a very skilled artist.
It doesn't say.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous.
So
Congratulations.
thank you very much for your Lord Paul. Thank you.
Oh, probably.
Adrian.
Diane Emma wishes now for the following gentles to come before her. Companion Jean-Pierre Chu, Her Ladyship Fortune Birch Thomas, Her Ladyship Melanie Athenaeus, His Lordship Tyrek Magnuson, Dagny Valbjorn.
We're gonna have to take it.
I'm gonna take a selfie. Okay, we can take a selfie.
Take a selfie of our work. In the days when Dublin ruled as Prince of the Summits, Kate, his princess, wished to honor and honor special service to her during her reign. She established the award of the Evergreen, to be given by the princesses of the Summits at their pleasure. This order then became known as the Silver Barberry and is thus registered. Today, in this tradition, Diane Emma is pleased to grant entry into the Order of the Silver Barberry to these good gentlemen.
So Bato already spoke about all of you. I double that. No, you all have truly been incredible. Scribal, court, retinue, just so much help to us, and so thank you very much. I'm not trying to this over your field. It's so awesome. I don't know which one you are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you very, very much.
Rejoice noise for the newest recipients of the Silver Barberry.
Yay!
The Lord Allen of South March come now before their highnesses. Note all the arms of our fair principality. The grill is set among signs of the three pillars that support the glory of our lands. The griffin shows our fierce martial skill. The laurel wreath is the symbol of our artisans. The mountain stands for enduring service. Allen of South March, your service to our principality shows the virtue of the hills. Therefore, at this time, we grant unto you the token of the Grail of the Summits. Bear our sign with pride, done by our hand and seal this 19th day of November, AS 57.
So this charter was painted by Adrian von Brandenburg. So Alan, what I do know from, if I recall my notes correctly, you were willing to step in and do whatever is necessary to help South March. And that is, that's an amazing service. You had a desire to do one thing, you saw a need to be done, something else to be done, and you were willing to fill that.
You present thought, right?
Yeah.
And so, thank you for stepping in some challenging times, but thank you for your service to your branch.
Very well.
Diane Emma wishes now for the following gentles to come before her. Master Sigmund Helmschmied, His Lordship Marcello Frenarius, Her Ladyship Honora Dornsdottir, Emma of Terracomaria, and Amelia of Terracomaria.
And Ogie of Terracomaria.
Yeah.
In the days when Dublin ruled as the Prince of the Summits, Kate, his princess, wished to honor those who had been of special service to her during her reign. She established the award of the Evergreen to be given by the princesses of the Summits at their pleasure. The order then became known as the Silver Barberry and is thus registered today. In this tradition, Diane Emma is pleased to grant entry in the order of the Silver Barberry to these objects.
Mine? Are you sure? Okay, well, they might, we love them a lot. They might not look like. Oh, if they did, you know where to go.
All right.
You help me keep my sanity because you help him. Oh, you're wonderful.
Joyous noise for the newest recipients of the Silver Barberry. Would His Lordship Randall Blackwolf come now before their highnesses?
Troublemaker.
Gentle execution. No executing copy.
He's like, it's my.
Come here, Bobby. Come here, buddy. What do you want, man? Huh? Come here. Let's see what's going on.
The mountains of the summits have long been a symbol of enduring service throughout our lands. Therefore, proclaim to all that we, Vato and Emma, Prince and Princess of the summits, being inspired by the example set for us and our subjects by Randall Blackwolf through their contribution to the glory of our principality, do invoke our right to recognize their service by awarding them the Grail of the Summits. Bear our sign of pride, done by our hand and sealed this 19th day of November, A.S. Stayton.
So this was painted by Adrian von Brandenburg here in Carpinteria. So it's interesting. We had planned to give this award to you at Martinmas, but Carpinteria decided that they were going to award you a white scroll.
White scroll?
Yeah, for your service to Carpinteria. But you know, service to your branch is service to the Principality and the Kingdom, and your service as the heavy community in Carpinteria, and not only Carpinteria, but to the Principality, is unparalleled, really. I mean, for
Years and years of service.
of service to that. So, personally, I think long overdue.
Yes.
So thank you so much for all you do.
He told me, like, I think it was a week ago, you said, I don't really think I did any service. I really didn't.
No, that's because I don't relate the two.
Right? But it is service. So.
Well, it's definitely a service to me because we took over the heavy market.
Well, who else makes such a great?
Oh.
A joyous noise!
You would.
You too.
Their Highnesses invite their Excellencies Wayland, Ibn Gustav, and Lindis de Alcantara to come before her.
Yeah, I almost killed a griffin.
That's not good. He's only a baby.
Oh, you didn't have to. Yeah, it's hard these days, isn't it?
In the days when Dublin ruled as Prince of the Summits, Kate, his princess, wished to honor those who had been of special service to her during her reign. She established the Award of the Evergreen to be given by the princesses of the Summits at their pleasure. This order then became known as the Silver Barbarian and is thus registered. Today, in this tradition, Dying Emma is pleased to grant entry into the Order of the Silver Barbarian.
So Waylon was the captain of my guard. You were, and you did an incredible job. And then you went this one attorney.
I'm sorry.
You kind of continue to trend because we were I was head of retinue, and he was the head of the King's Guard, and then
You were bearing a burden as a chair from Maria, and then we were bearing a burden.
Yeah.
Wait, who's the head of our guard?
You have a head of your guard?
Cedric. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Anyway, but Waylon, you have been like behind us the entire time, even as our heirs. Can I help you? Do you need anything? Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very, very much. Lindis, there's so many things I don't want to bawl my eyes out. I love you.
I love you.
She was our head of retinue. So, and then, yeah. So, we have been friends for many, many years, and we look forward to this with you for many, many years. Some of you know, many of you don't. She was our seneschal when we were Baron Baronet. So this has been very special, and thank you for winning, because that's going to be very special too. So again, I want to say thank you to Master Dwarfin, because these are absolutely precious, and I only have a select few, but I do want you both to have, each have one of these special ones, and I don't know which one of you would you choose.
This one looks good. It's good. The one I wanted.
So it was upon the final day of the reign of Princess Nadezhda Volinskaya and Prince William Jeffrey the Rogue in AS 38. Prince William felt it was necessary and right to honor those who had been special service to him during his reign. Thus, he established the award of the Griffin's Paw to be given by the Prince of the Summits at their pleasure as a token of appreciation and honor to select gentles deemed worthy. The token shall include a paw print customized as the sovereign desires. Today, in this tradition, Datu Bato is pleased to grant entry in the order of the Griffin's Paw to these good gentles.
So, Squire, it's been great getting the band back together. And thank you so much for everything you did as our head of retinue, and what you continue to do as our heirs. And I look forward to see what you do as our princess.
Thank you for letting me force you to be my head of, be your head of retinue.
Fair.
We really didn't have a choice, did we?
No. And Waylon, one, there's few people I would have trusted with the head of the guard of my princess. And you were at the top of that list. I can honestly say there's a small handful of people that contribute to why I am the prince today. Scrap Barrack, Rufus, and you. I didn't have training partners like you. I would never have been here. I fell short 3 times. 3 times! But every week you came and you pushed me, and you pushed me. And I hope that I pushed you, and you got a belt, chain, and a cornet, and I'm so happy for you. And I look forward to seeing and being part of your reign as well.
It's been an absolute honor.
A joyous noise for the newest recipients of the Silver Barbary and the Griffin's Paw.
You have to give me a hug.
Oh, yes.
I love it.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
I'm really a whiny baby. Okay, so we are the autocrat. So autocrat business. So I hope you all had a wonderful time. We do have some classes tonight. I'm actually so excited about the dance class. Like I can't even. I love Bardic, and dance is such an essential piece of our game, and we are lacking people that have the skills to host it. So I do hope people will consider coming to that. Be brave, and let's do it together. And we do have some classes in the morning. What I do ask in the morning is we can sweep out our cabins and stick our mattresses up, and so that we can all get out of here quickly, you know, when the event is over. We originally thought we had to be out of here, completely out and clean by noon in here, but we actually, the venue that was coming after us is not. So still don't want to be here too much afternoon, cleaning up and everything, but we would appreciate some folks to help, take the signs down if anyone is willing to help with takedown. I think that's Can't think of anything else
Do we have an
related to.
attendance number?
Huh?
Attendance number?
I don't know that, do we have attendance numbers?
We had people show up.
You know, what, this is about inspiration, education, building community, and regardless of whether we had, met the numbers, I think we were all committed, those of us leading this, that it was about those things, and while we hoped to break even, and we may because of the kitchen, thank you, kitchen. It wasn't, this wasn't really to fill coffers, this was to make it possible for all of you, so thank you, thank you, thank you. I think that's all the event steward business.
Can we come back with this? You gotta Kobe take our gifts to your team.
Oh, yeah. Can you come? Yes.
Steward, you get some too. You don't have to keep it all. You get to disperse it.
No. I would. Thank you.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And pick her. Yeah.
For my comment.
Yes. Thank you for making this event possible. All of you made it possible. Yep.
Hear now the words of their highnesses.
So thank you so much for coming to this event. I'd like to actually, with Her Highness's permission, give acknowledgments to kind of the brainchild of this event.
Yes.
Their Excellency, or Her Excellency, is really the person that came up with this idea. And unfortunately, it couldn't happen earlier in the year. And your help to facilitate this and help get people here has been tremendous to Principality. And so thank you for that.
Please do it right now.
Also want to say thank you to all of you, because all of you are the doers. You are the ones that are here to learn how to serve the greater community, right? You're here because it's important to you to serve your community and your shire or your barony or the Principality. And for that, we thank you. So while I can't clap enough for you, please give yourself a round of applause.
We had such incredible instructors travel from long distances, but especially there's two instructors that traveled the farthest. So Brand, where do you live?
Right in Seattle.
Near Seattle, and where are you from?
I live in Dragon's Lair.
So up north of.
So how many hours?
It was a 4.5 hour drive from me.
And he came down, he didn't even come down to do classes, he came down to lead gates. So thank you, especially to you two, but thank you for all the instructors. Greatly
So in support of Bato and Emma, Shotzi and Diane. Long live Queen Shotzi! Long live Queen Shotzi! For the Royal Highnesses Athos and Eleonora, long life! Long life! For the Highnesses of the Summits, Bato and Emma, long life! Long life! For their Alpine heirs, Wayne and Lindes, long life! Long life! For the Baronin of Alianza, long life! Long life! For the Baron of Johannes of Lincoln, long life! Long life! Summit! 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 Volunteer! 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 Woo!
Thank you.
you have any idea? I know she said. Yeah, I know. You are not. Yes, thank you.